Hey guys, welcome to Sirena, Barefoot, Gypsy. How are you today? Hope you're having a lovely day. This video is kind of going to be about... So right now I'm in a recovery place. Trying to get into sober living, so there's certain things that I have to do to be able to accomplish that. So here I am. What I want to talk... Oh, God, this sucks. What I want to talk about today... is... listen to me, Linda. I would really love to start a program like this sober living program. That focuses on actual healing and positivity. What do I mean by that? Like... focusing on what it is you want, like utilizing, Dr. Wayne Dyer, Louise Hay, energy healing, and, just focusing on and working with frequency and energy. So, you know what I need? I need investors. I need people that want to really do, that would like to help donate a house and help me run programs that we can really begin to bring people home to themselves, to come from a place of love, to feel that you're not defeated, not to focus on drugs and addiction the whole time, but to really focus on oneself through the power of energy, frequency, vibration. Like the Reiki principles are like, just for today, I will not anger, and I'll post in my community tab the Reiki principles that I had written out for myself. And I like to share those because, honestly, I like that better. What I've studied and what I've learned, and I'm not trying to force my beliefs or anything on anyone. I'm just telling people what I have done that has helped me. How I came home to love within myself. How I began to heal and see things from a completely different perspective. And it wasn't focusing on things that I didn't want in my life. It was focusing on things that I do want in my life. I had one of my roommates ask me, "So why are you here?" And I said, "Because I need to get into sober living. And I smoked plant medicine, which means I'm dirty. Right? So I'm here. I want to go into sober living so I can get a job. I just want to live somewhere that they don't smoke drugs or do drugs. That's all. So I could get a job. I really don't... I say get a job. I love working. I don't mind working outside, but I really want to put all the things that I've learned, all the things that I know, everything God has given me, all my gifts, my talents, to help men, women, children, everyone, animal, whatever. But I sit here in these meetings and I love this place. I love this place. Please don't get me wrong. But it my vibration, it's from my beliefs and my opinion and where I come from is like this. I like to focus on the things that I want in my life. Focus on love and coming home to myself, to where God resides. What we focus on, we bring about. What is that saying? What you think about, you bring about. What a man thinketh, he becomes. So if we sit around every day and the first thing we're like talking about drugs and when we used to get high and addiction and this and that, but what about frequency and love, and what about how wonderful it is to be alive today, and what it is you want to focus on? What are your talents and your gifts? I mean, just taking the whole program and the old paradigms and doing a 180, flipping a bitch and making it good and making it better. Or where your focus goes, your energy flows. And this is what I want to do, getting to Colorado to get my God's Disciples Foundation nonprofit organization paperwork so I can do these things. So I can then go out and say, hey, who has property, who has land, who has a home where we can start small and get big and really do true healing within oneself by the power that's within us, the power of God, by positive thinking and being. Because when you change your mind, you change everything. I'm not going to lie, I struggle a little bit here, not with getting high. I don't want to get high. My focus is on God's work, people. My focus is on spreading the word of how God changed me, how my journey worked. And it's not for everyone, and that's why if you want to come into our program, you do that. It's not forcing my beliefs or forcing anything. It's just telling people what I have done that helped me, sharing my story. It's not for everyone. Please, I want to program. I want to help people utilizing, if you guys have never heard of Dr. Wayne Dyer, look up Dr. Wayne Dyer, look up Louise Hay. The power of the mind is extremely important. Belief shifts biology. Mind over matter. Matter things that you can see and hold. Knowing that every day becomes stronger and every day becomes more beautiful. Look at Dr. Bruce Lipton. He speaks about Greg Braden. All these people. Dr. David Hawkins, power versus force. These are real things. These are actual scientific things now. That you begin to shift your mind, your body changes, your world changes, everything around you changes. This is what we want to do. This is what God has called me to do. I want to share that with everybody. Help me help myself. I know the tools I have. I know all these things. I know it works. Now, then people say, well, then why are you here? Because I have a place to live. You know that saying, if you hang out in a barber shop, you're going to get a fucking haircut. Well, I don't want to do drugs, but if I go hang out in a meth house, I'm going to do meth eventually. It's just facts, bro. Because of the energy that's around you. We got to think past the human and think about the energy, the frequency and vibration, right? Hertz and everything in our environment and the people we hang around. We're not defeated. We're not less than. Addiction doesn't have a hold of you. It's unhealed traumas that bring us to that. Well, let's show people how to get past that. The only way to get past that is not by focusing on that, but it's by focusing on what you want. Look how beautiful the clouds are behind me. God, that's gorgeous. This is my dream. This is my dream. This is my goal. This is what I want. Eating healthier food. If we could get some land and grow some food, and we could do yoga, and we could do energy healing work, and we could begin to utilize herbs. We could begin to utilize herbs and healthy organic food and begin to really focus on the body temple. Focus on the body temple by meditations, by chakras, by sitting outside in the beautiful sun, on the grass, being in nature. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this thing. I would love to go to Colorado. I called it Colorado Come Down. Because going to these places and being in nature and all of that and getting back to our roots, who we are by focusing on what we want, true nature. Just for today I am happy. Just for today I am at peace. Just for today, I'm grateful for my many blessings. Just for today, I do my work honestly and with integrity. Just for today, I am kind to every living thing. Thank you, God. Being grateful. Thoughts create dis-ease in our body. There's thought patterns. The only way to get better is to focus on what? What we want. What we want. Not by focusing on what we don't want. That's why there's so many, I believe, my belief, don't shoot the messenger, my belief is, that's why we have so many relapses and the defeated feeling, because you wake up in the morning and it's addiction and talking about drugs and talking about how we're less than and talking about how we can never get past this. And no, I don't want to do that. I want to wake up and go, God is great, God is good. People in here, they want to share their story. They want to help people focus on that. What a man thinketh he becomes is huge. I'm hearing Napoleon Hill. Is it Napoleon Hill? I don't know who says that, but Napoleon Hill popped in my head. So I'm not saying that's where that came from, but it could be. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That part doesn't really matter. Look it all up for yourself. Please, you guys. You know, Reiki, and it's R-E-I-K-I. It's universal life force energy. It's healing energy. You know, we have Reiki symbols that help with addiction, that help with the master symbol. It helps with your spirit. Your food, I'm getting chills, and it's hot out. Anything and everything, it helps. I'm hearing, it works if you work it. If you work what? Positive thinking, and it starts by, first of all, people in here, if they're not in here because they're court ordered, they're in here because they want to be different. They want to be changed. How do you do that? You begin by believing, shifting your beliefs, because I'm getting younger. I got the case of Benjamin Button, and people in here, they not in here, but people in general, we're taught this old paradigm, and it's the fuckery based of the elite that want to fucking rule the world or whatever. That's stupid bullshit to me. They want to keep you down by what? By fear. What's fear? False evidence appearing real. We are the power. Listen to Jesus. Jesus says, can do all things I can do and even greater things. By who? By the Father. Where's the Father at? In me. I am the Father and the Father is me. So these are things that I believe in, things I really want to utilize. So that's what I'll be working on. And if anybody, well, when I have an opportunity, a chance to be able to do groups here online and stuff, I would love to do that. We could do Reiki healing things. We could talk back and forth. Once I can go live, then maybe we could do that then. Although I wouldn't be able to read anything, so that probably wouldn't work. But, you know, whatever. But anyway, food for thought. Again, I'm going to say it again. What a man thinketh, he becomes. Don't take my word for it. Do research. Do research on energy. Do research on frequency. Do research on vibration. It's out there. It's scientifically proven now. More people are getting it. They call it New Age. It ain't New Age. It's been around forever. Jesus spoke about it. Where your mind goes, where your thoughts go, your energy flows. This is extremely important just for everyday living. I love you guys. You already know. My shirt says, shell yeah, fuck yeah. Anyway, Namaste, you already know. Peace, love, deuces.